Welcome to another Handyman Leatherman video. I know it's been a while, long while. This beard's come in. The handy wife has been begging and she finally got it and she loves it. But I kind of fill you guys out a little bit where I've been. It's been a while. A lot of things have happened. My little blue cargo trailer camper, my Colorado camper, we sold it last year. We didn't think we were going back to Colorado because my parents moved in with us. Then we sold our little camper we were working on and bought a bigger camper. Sold the wife's Ford Flex, bought a Suburban to pull it. So all that's been going great. But now we realized we missed the Rockies, missed the big mountains. So we are building a new project. What are we building? Building an off-road tent trailer. Let me show you what we got. It is awesome. Here's a camper. We will get into that later, but this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Late 50s, take that back, early 50s, I'm guessing. You guys may know better than me. Go. From what I could tell, early 50s, international. And I was gonna paint it when I saw it on Facebook, but once I saw it in person and talked to the guy I bought it from, his dad got it in the 90s. So he says it's been in his family since he was a kid. He hated to see it go. And I told him that we were gonna take good care of it. I love the patina. So we're getting ready to treat all the patina and I'll show you what I discovered about that. But later on, I've ordered some trailer liner, Raptor liner. I'm going to probably only do the floor just because I like the patina on the sides. We will address that as it comes to it, but I'd like to protect the rest of the floor so it don't get any worse. But I think the rest of it, the worst rust is right here on the tailgate on the very bottom. And there's a few spots here and there that kind of rusted through, but that's pretty solid there. The front's really good. They did a good job, is what I could tell, welding the tongue on. But here's the other rust I was telling you about. And the wheels look just as good as the body, so I'm not gonna paint them. We'll just rub all them down, and then we'll have a nice trailer. I power washed it in the driveway. Didn't really like the way it looked. And so I got some Simple Green and a rag and hand rubbed the entire thing down. And man, it really looked a lot better. That's why I went ahead and sudsed it up again here in the backyard and really scrubbed her down to get that true look. It was just so much fading and oxidation on there. I was trying to get it off, but I'm so glad to see the way it's turning out now. That you can really see that true green color. It is a lot greener now. I love the green. I really wanted that patina to come out. Somebody did something to the tailgate, but it looks pretty good. Got all the oils and everything off of it. Now I'm gonna let this dry. We're running out of daylight, so I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow. There we go. All 4 bolts came out. Didn't have to cut nothing. Can't believe only 4 bolts hold that thing on. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, now let's just get underneath it and spin it. You can see 2 different colors, a light green and a darker green. I wonder if the light green is a primer. Very little rust, most of it's surface rust. You see right where the axle was. We'll clean all that off. All right, get the power washer out and clean the bottom of this. We're gonna get some Rust-Oleum and I'm gonna paint the whole bottom of this, just prevent anything future from happening. Let's look at this frame. So from about right here forward, it goes to a double tube frame. I don't see no serious rust, all surface rust, which is shocking. Then right here, they cut the back side of the frame out. It was a tube like this, and then they cut the top and the bottom and they bent it together and re-welded it, which I like that. I didn't pay attention to that when I bought it. I thought it was like most of them where they just welded that on. So that's part of the original frame, which makes it really cool. And then they got these crazy massive bolts here, which I thought was really interesting, but it looks cool. Then they welded this in. So we're gonna sand this, clean this all down and paint this entire frame and pull the wheels off it and check everything out, repaint it all and bolt everything back down. It looks like mounting brackets here, but it wasn't bolted there, it was just sitting there. I might want to look at that. You can see the holes. That's those right there. They didn't have no bolts. So we'll probably put bolts back into there. So there was bolts there. We pulled out, there was no bolts there. And then this was the back bolts. So it's looking cool. I want to put another bar across here, mount a little receiver hitch. So if I want to haul some kind of carrier off the back, we have extra options on that. Well, let's get the power washer out and start cleaning this thing up. Beautiful weather today. You see a little rust there I just saw right there. Man, does anybody know what year this truck is, body is? I know that some trucks have a wooden body, wood bed, but this one's got a metal, so I think it's early 50s. International. What do you guys think? All right, so we got some oven cleaner from my local Dollar General. We're gonna clean that axle. There's some grease on there and there's some words on there. I'm trying to figure out what the words say. So we gotta heat the axle at 200 degrees. Oh wait, no, that's the oven. Okay, allow 5 to 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. we go. Now we got to sand all the rust off of it and get it all primed. We got it underneath the back porch, so we don't have to worry about it getting rained on. It's supposed to rain. We got a lot done today. As you can tell, we still need some degreasing, but we found a few numbers here. Maybe you guys know what they mean. 44.1. I don't know if that's gear ratio. And then this is C30294. I need to do research. If anybody knows anything about that, we're still trying to figure out what year this is. So glad I had my Ron Swanson socks on today. Had to man up a little bit today. Well, it's been a pretty good day today. I can't wait to get that sanded down, primed, get it painted. That way we know that that frame and that body are gonna have no future problems, and then we can start working our way up. I wasn't planning on pulling it apart, but then when I started seeing underneath it, it's like, now's the time. Pull it off, get it clean, get it primed and painted, put it back together. We're coming down with a good foundation and working our way forward. So, if you guys have any idea about the year of the truck, it's kind of exciting doing this, and instead of just buying some other type of trailer and trying to make it, it's just kind of neat having something with this much history and patina to it. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to come out with videos when I can. It's busy with playing around with MR.ED. We're always cutting wood, we're going camping, we're always experimenting with different things and projects, and so it's so hard to find the time to sit down and edit these videos, but I'm gonna try to keep coming out with more of them. So just like this video here. So I'd see you guys on the next video. Hopefully it won't be much longer after this one. We get that thing primed, painted, and put back together. Then we got to figure out what kind of tent we're gonna put on it. But anyways, you guys take care. Thank you for watching. Stay out of trouble. All right, sun's going down. Weather feels good out here. Might have to start a fire this evening and sit around the fire with a good bourbon.